My name is Greta Johnson. I'm currently enrolled in Matthew Kenney's online Culinary Academy, Fundamentals of Raw Cuisine, Level 1. Today I have prepared 3 dishes, even though it's only required to plate 2 of the menu items that you created. I was too involved in the recipe testing process to let one of them go, so I decided to make all 3. My inspiration and approach to the menu was kind of threefold. I wanted to make sure that it was a capstone of the course itself and to try to incorporate as many elements as possible from the course. In that, I tried some knife skills, some pickling, lots of dehydration, played around with coconuts. I tried to be creative with that. So that's my first main focus in approaching the menu. The second thing that I tried to keep in mind was having the menu reflect my personality. So I wanted everything to be a little bit weird, but also make sense and be harmonious in a sense. And I think that when I'm at my best, I'm those things. A little bit strange, but also somewhat harmonious in a comforting way. So that's what I wanted to come across in my food. The last thing I really wanted to emphasize in creating the menu and plating the dishes was I wanted to challenge myself. A lot of the items in the dishes themselves I haven't worked with before this process, so it was a challenge in recipe testing, it was a challenge in flavoring and flavor palettes. I'm getting familiar with new ingredients. Doing it in this way I think was helpful for me because it allowed the new ingredients to come to me in a pure way and just let me kind of run with them, which was helpful and I think freeing. So for my first course, I prepared a watermelon cucumber tartare with an avocado puree and a pickled radish. My inspiration for this particular plate is a little shameful. The bad vegan in me loves fried pickles and can't get enough of them. So I wanted to create a fried pickle inspired recipe, and instead of going home full and groggy after a traditional fried pickle serving with burgers and all kinds of heavy ingredients, I wanted to do something very light and crisp. So that's how I came up with this one. And for the second course, we have a saffron ravioli with a pine nut sauce and a shaved asparagus salad with a little bit of truffle. And the filling inside of the ravioli is 3 kinds of mushrooms, and a little slice of macadamia nut saffron cheese. The idea with the second course was just to be as shamefully indulgent as possible because, you know, you only graduate raw food fundamentals one time. So why not just go for it? That was the idea there. Lastly, for dessert, I have this pre-frozen attempted a blackberry ice cream pistachio cookie combination. As contemplated, the recipe included a lavender foam, which was experimental for me and also unsuccessful, so it's not on the plate. But I think that the elements themselves are delicious and very sweet anyway. I grew up thinking that the only thing that counted as dessert was chocolate, so the challenge for me in this dish was to come up with something delicious and something sweet that didn't involve cacao, and I'm happy with the results. There are a lot of things I would do, maybe not differently, but there are a lot of things I want to do next, just based on the experiences I've had in the course as a whole and in creating a 3-course menu and plating it. So I'm excited to do that, and I'm excited to share this menu with my family, who are all sleeping now. But mostly I'm excited to try level 2. Thank you for watching and welcome to the kitchen.